can we get a mic check from you just to make sure the sound?
Okay, DJ, here we go.
Okay, DJ Duarte. Do you have a goal for your overall rating for the end of this year?
I want to be the best, so I want to be good. I want to leave a legacy, especially, have a whole country behind my back.
Right.
And like I've been saying, that not a lot of kids make it out from the DR. So I do want to have the opportunity to do good things for those kids that are coming behind me.
Do you have a ratings goal at the end of the season?
I feel like that I can get into maybe to the 80s this year, maybe 90s that year after that, but my goal is just to keep steadily building. I think last time I was at a 76. I think that's what I'm at, so get that to 80 and then bump it up and keep going from there.
And now that you're going to be in the game, are you going to play with your player?
Oh yeah, that's all they always. My boy Bernardo, that's all he talks about. Bro, you're about to be in 2K22. Like, oh my God, you're about to put him.
You're going to be playing with your my player in the park.
Oh, for sure.
And you have a chance to get that NBA logo.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And just about to get underway as the starting fives have been announced. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment. 2K Sports presents Thursday night of the NBA. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Take a look at the Warriors. Off to a great start this season, currently in second. And, of course, San Antonio, right now, quite a ways down below.
And for the Warriors, got to be one of the feel-good stories of this NBA season. Not many people were talking about them coming into the start of the year.
No doubt about it. They're one of the top teams everyone's talking about, top to bottom, everyone in the organization. That means front office, coaches, players, just done an outstanding job this season.
And the starting group for the Spurs. They've got Young. White is out there with DeJounte Murray. Then there's Al-Farouq Aminu. And for the Warriors, they've got Curry. Looney out there with Draymond Green. Then it's Thompson. And it's Wiggins in at the 3 spot. Terrific talented backcourts tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across another top-level guard?
Listen, it raises the stakes, no doubt about it. You always want the opportunity to play against the best because you want to see where you stand. But in the end, even when you know a guy's better than you, and you're going to have that be the case a lot of nights, you still know that you will have an ability to impact the outcome when it comes to winning. And that's where you have to keep your focus.
San Antonio's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. To the middle, here's Young, and Young slams it home.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Curry passes to Thompson. Drills it from outside. Thompson's got 6.
Looking to shoot immediately off the pass, and I don't think he even felt the leather that time.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. San Antonio with the ball. Young dishes to Murray. Just 4 to shoot. Here's White. Andrew Wiggins grabs the board. Gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Thompson outside. Curry kicks to Thompson. Back to Curry. Passes to Wiggins. Outside, Green. Thompson from long range. A rebound by the Spurs.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Murray, good.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Warriors have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Here's Green. That shot, no good. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
Yeah, and they took care of business against this group last year, winning the season series. And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Wiggins inside the line. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Aminu with it. Now defended by Wiggins. Out to White. Back to Young. And Young slams it home.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Here's Curry. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Yeah, how about that finish by Steph there? He's just a master at altering his shot after he hears the whistle and gets the contact and finishes.
Murray against Curry. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And it goes on Draymond Green.
Yeah, easy call.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Finished the season last year around 80% from the stripe.
And so Murray nails both of them. So it's the Warriors now. They trail by 1. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a groove.
Yeah, I love watching that game, and in particular, their demeanor in their destruction in that game.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for the Spurs. Now here's White. He's definitely not pleased how he played against the Clippers. Fades back. And the shot is long.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot often.
Curry against White. Now here's Curry. Not a lot of room. Outside, Green. Clock is at 3. Over Young. And the Warriors miss again. San Antonio trailing here. Here is Forbes. And Young now, top of the key. Buries it from three-point range. Young's got 9.
Well, he hasn't missed yet, guys, and the defense is scrambling for answers to stop this hot start.
Curry passes to Green. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And the Spurs pushing it up now. Here is Forbes, guarded by Curry. Pass to White. The Spurs come into this one following a loss to the Clippers.
When they ran the offense right, they found some easy shots, but on that occasion, it was few and far between.
Yeah, lots of ups and downs. One good possession, 2 bad ones, 1 good one. They could never get on a steady run and play some solid offense.
Kept alive. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
The Spurs have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. But we've seen some head coaching changes, Greg. We're early in the season. How long does it take to fully implement, do you think, a new system with a new coach?
You know, it's a tough question, Kevin. It really can depend on how difficult or complicated the system is. But all things being equal, the experienced teams often learn faster because they just understand the game better.
Now here's Curry. He has 6. He kicks to Green. Over Young. Green, no luck.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Here's Johnson. 9-point game his last outing. Dishes it to Collins. Shoots over Curry. And it's Curry with the rebound. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Greg Popovich and I talked for a few minutes. He's concerned about Klay Thompson's defensive ability. Coach said Klay can take your best scorer out of the game. You have to make him switch off using motion, screens, whatever it takes. So we can expect creative offensive sets from them tonight, Kevin. Have a great game.
Thank you, David. Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Summonich just checked in, and Walker subbed in for Bryn Forbes. And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
And there's the pass to Walker. Inside. And the dunk by Walker.
John Collins, pretty fundamental. Nice job of finding a teammate.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. In the corner, it's Wiggins. The three. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 4th assist in this one. Outside Collins. Spurs passing it.
Oh, look at that.
Pretty good creativity as Collins goes in there for the Zach attack. And he has not made one shot in this one. Has to be on his mind every time he's pulling up.
Here's Vassell, and Thompson sends it back. Second shot opportunity, and Curry pulls it down. Warriors leading by 3. Pass to Looney. A three-pointer, Wiggins. Rebound, San Antonio.
And they have a narrow edge here in rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of a role that's going to play moving forward.
And it's Samanic missing. Gone 4 of 8 on their three-point attempts, doing a lot of work from way outside here in the first quarter.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Spurs trail by 6. Outside, Walker passes it to Vassell. That shot, no good. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. And oh, here we go with Green. Nobody back.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense, not really a factor.
Here's Vassell. No points in the game yet for him. And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That's foul number 2 for him.
Now with 2 fouls here in the first quarter, everything. Changes for him. He's got to be more careful on defense.
A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And read the plate perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
Vassell, the pass to Walker. Here's Samanic.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing their defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key. You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Looney with the bucket.
And how about the court awareness there? Peripheral vision of Curry. Strong feel for when guys are uncovered, finds the open man.
Now here's Walker. Kicks it out to Collins. Outside, Walker. Pass to Vassell. The Spurs rebound. Samanic. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Samanic just got his second bucket. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Green. And it's Samanic with the rebound. Samanic just got 4 rebounds in this game.
Well, he's just really struggling right now. And with everything he's throwing up, nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close. Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And for for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, that's the kind of thing that happens.
On the court right now for the Spurs. They've got Collins. Johnson is out there with DeJounte Murray. And it's Walker in at the two-guard spot.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
The offensive rebound. Tries again. It's tipped, and he's able to get it back. Samanic once again off the mark by San Antonio. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. It's a 5-point game. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. And that's the third of 4 straight played at home. Count it.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
The Spurs have gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Murray with it. Picked up by Thompson. Thompson against Murray.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
They double team Curry. Wiseman dishes to Curry. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Murray surveying the D. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Wiseman. Curry passes to Porter. And the rejection by Collins.
Good job, Collins inside, quick off his feet. That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
And the pass to Samanic. Clock at 6. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Collins, good.
Capable of torching you from that spot. Collins looking very comfy.
Warriors leading by 5. On its way from Curry for 2, and the Warriors miss again.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising in such a tight game.
Shots good by Walker.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Reagan, New York, you obviously played in a number of championship contending teams. What do the Knicks have to do to get back to that feel, that kind of team?
Well, listen, it starts with stability across the board, but mainly that means at the top. You got to give this new front office, this new regime, an opportunity. I think they got some good young pieces. But title contenders are not in a constant state of flux right now. They've got to take their baby steps here and start moving in the right direction.
Like you say, it does begin in the front office. And the Warriors making a change here. Poole's checked in.
Good presence there. Already in his shooting motion, he spotted the open man and made the unselfish play.
Forbes, the pass to Young. Here is Forbes. He's covered by Thompson. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's Murray. Porter pulls it in.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Wiseman no good. Spurs trail by 4, and here we go. The shot's good from Forbes. Forbes has got his first 2 points of the night.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Back to Murray. Young outside. To the inside, Forbes. The Warriors pull it in.
Well, that's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release and a bit of an adjustment on the layup.
Offensive rebound.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way.
The awareness, something people don't always talk enough about with Porter. That's a great find there.
Here's Murray. He's coming off a 25-point game against the Clippers in Los Angeles. Down low, here's Young. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. And 12 points for Thaddeus Young.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
Here's Poole. He's covered by Murray. No good off the front iron. Spurs trail by 4. To the paint. Here's Forbes. Kicks to Young. And the basket. It is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
I love the aggressiveness. He's been on fire the entire first half and continues to strike while the iron's hot.
Derek White's checked in for Murray. That one misses for Young. Gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. Here's Poole. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Porter. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
The Warriors shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here. Free throw good. Porter.
And every year, Porter seems to get better. His three-point shot continues to evolve, and he's embraced taking on more responsibility. A terrific combo guard. Some people are comparing Poole's style to that of C.J. McCollum's.
I don't know if it's that similar, maybe stylistically, but C.J.'s size and his control are something that right now, I guarantee you, Jordan Poole would love to adopt in his game.
Here's Poole. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Here's Forbes. It's deflected, and they'll keep possession.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Spurs shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. Well, it seems like every year, Greg, we see some incredible new players come to the NBA, and they are welcomed with open arms. Their style of play is so terrific.
No doubt about it. You know, guys like Ja Morant, I think he's got a chance to be one of the greats. And any list about the future of the NBA has to include Luka Doncic. I don't know if there's a better basketball talent than that young man. And, you know, let's not forget about Devin Booker out in Phoenix as well. A terrific, terrific player.
3 terrific kids, you're right. Warriors leading by 4. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass. Nasty jam.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Basket made, just his 2nd this contest. He's 2 for 7 now. Warriors have gone 7 of 16, shooting just under 50% here in the second quarter. Out to the right wing. Offensive rebound. Outside, Porter. Off target from three-point range.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
The feed to Aminu. Pass to White. Shot clock at 6. No good there. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Down low, Eisman. And finished off by Wiseman.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
And Porter comes to help. Here's Vassell. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Here's Poole. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Warriors lead by 6. And it's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Johnson at the elbow. Five to shoot. He feeds it to White. Got a piece of it. Porter with it. 1:15 left to play here in the half. No basket with that shot. Having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Passes it to Wiseman. Out left to the wing. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Spurs making a switch here. Summonett just checked in. Spurs trail by 6. And Walker kicks to Collins. Back to Walker. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Summonett has got 6.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it?
It's not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
16 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Inside. Wiseman no good. Here's Vassell. Summonett can't finish the one-handed jam. A shot off that time. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. The Warriors on top, leading by just 2. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Draymond Green. Draymond, big front court on the other team. Was the game plan to make them adjust to you?
Absolutely. We know their size is what they were going to bank on. Pull them away from the rim a little bit. We were able to knock some shots down.
You look comfortable, and they did not. Thanks a lot, Draymond. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Tremendous first half. Glad to have you back. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. What a start it was for Stephen Curry. He had 12 points. And Kenny, Steph Curry, the son of 2 tremendous athletes who really set a high standard.
Steph wears his father's jersey. You didn't know, you know that, right?
Yeah, number 30.
Yep, you know us. We're number 30. Right?
Kenny the Jet Smith.
Yeah, oh, you're good, man. But they'll hit over 40%. That guy was a shooter as well. 40% of his threes for over 16 years.
And Steph's mom was a great volleyball player. Word is, she finds him every time he goes over a certain amount of turnovers in the game. That's a different type of pressure.
Yeah. No, I'm glad nobody ever did that to you, big fella.
I didn't turn it over.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. One guy who's getting it done is Thaddeus Young.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Draymond Green is out there with Looney. Then it's Wiggins. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Moody in at the shooting guard. You know, winning that championship as you did, Greg, for UNLV, many people don't remember you played much of that season with a broken jaw.
Well, Kevin, I don't remember much of it, to be honest with you. It was pretty hazy. I lost 19 pounds over the course of the season. I was championship night. I was 168 pounds.
No kidding.
Yeah. Well, I was wired shut for 8 weeks. Did miss a game, but I tell you what, I don't know if I would do that today. But, you know, it did turn out well with the championship.
As I recall, you broke it against Fresno State, correct?
Yes, got my legs taken out from under me and broke the fall with my face. Yeah.
Oh, ouch. Spurs trail by 3. To the middle, here's White. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists in the game.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Sinks the three-pointer. Curry's got 15.
Well, not only is he not missing, I think he's really enjoying himself out there. When he goes on a tear like this, he gets that big smile on his face, the mouthpiece at the side of his mouth, and his teammates feeding off the energy.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
For San Antonio, they have shot just above 55% of the line, going 5 of 9.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team, so you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
Bangs home the trifecta.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the San Antonio Spurs. Trailing by 5. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Curry's got the ball and stolen by White. Here's Aminu, the slam dunk by Aminu.
And a guy who can really run for his size. Aminu loves to finish off the fast break.
Here's Curry with the 3. Goes back up. Looney, that's tipped, and the foul called on Kevon Looney. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Spurs trail by 3. And here's White. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the 3rd. And he lays it straight in.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Timeout called the Warriors. Gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. They kick it out to Green. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. And the Warriors lead by 3. The Spurs have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. And the shot is good. Murray's got his 2nd basket of the night.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Here's Curry with the 3. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the 3-point line.
18 feet out. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket for Murray.
And whatever intensity was lacking there in the first half, you're seeing it on display here now.
You asked for those hustle plays earlier in the game. We're seeing them now.
Wiggins passes to Green. That 3 off the mark.
Frozen. Guy is just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
Here's White. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. From outside the arc, And it's Stephen Curry with a three. Curry's got 12 points in just the second half.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
San Antonio calls timeout. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
He is absolutely dialed in from outside. They need to close out on him much quicker when he's lining up those threes.
Klay Thompson, he's checked in for the Warriors. Johnson, he's checked in for the Spurs. Bryn Forbes comes in for Al-Farouq Aminu. Murray against Green. 6 on the shot clock. To the inside. Here's Forbes. Wiggins with the block.
His length gives Wiggins an advantage on the D. He can get his hand to shots that a lot of other players would not be able to impact.
And it's Green missing. Spurs trail by 5. White wide open. He fired. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together. Well, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Murray finds Johnson. Pass to White. And the bank shot is good. White's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Man, Looney is so long, gets up there and rushes it.
Here's Murray, 8 points for him. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound. Warriors leading by 7. Thompson left side. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Thompson's got the lead up to 9 now for the Warriors. San Antonio's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here is Forbes. The pass to Murray. Back to Forbes. 6 to shoot. Green with the block.
I like the extension there from Draymond Green, reaching out and timing that one.
And taken away by Johnson. And he overshot that one, missing. Got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. Curry gets the bucket.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
Here's Murray. 8 points for him. Goes up from the top of the key, and it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got his 6th rebound on the night. Thompson dishes to Curry. Green kicks to Wiggins. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And now it's a 12-point Warrior lead.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Collins passes to Forbes. Johnson outside. Lets the 3 fly. They get the rebound. And the call on the shot. It sends him to the line.
There's just so much activity from John Collins as a stretch 5 at times, hard to track around the floor.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. Greg, after we saw top prospects like LaMelo Ball and R.J. Hampton playing a year in Australia, the NBA G League sweeten the deal to attract those blue chippers to this G League, which I think is a very interesting topic and a very interesting way to go.
It is. You know, I think the salaries now can exceed $500,000, not to mention the endorsement deals, and they're on a single team that's built around their needs. Certainly an enticing option for those who want to skip the college route.
Does this affect colleges, in your opinion, in their recruiting?
Not at all. You're going to love your school no matter who plays for them, especially if you're winning.
And Thompson kicks to Wiggins. Buries the long-range jumper. Wiggins has got 6 in the quarter.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
There's 1:54 left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Walker. Knocked loose. Just 5 on the clock. He dishes it to Collins. It's blocked. Thompson outside. To the middle. Here's Poole. Count it. Poole's got 6.
That's just called working within the offense. As Thompson, unwilling to settle for a shot, has good vision and then sees the open man.
Pass to Johnson. 1:14 left in the third.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
A three-pointer. Wiggins. San Antonio with the rebound. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Samanic. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Warriors leading by 15. Wiggins with the bounce pass, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And the foul goes against San Antonio.
Such a natural shooter. That was Thompson's calling card coming out of Washington State as a Cougar, and he's added to his game now. Always one of the premier 2 guards that steps on the floor for any NBA season.
Here's Vassell. Covered by Wiggins. Will it go? And the basket by Vassell. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And Thompson gets it to go.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Now here's Walker. He's got 5. Oh, that's blocked. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Warriors lead by 18. We've got more in store for you right after this. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Spurs trail by 18. On the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter. Al Farouk Amino is out there with Johnson. And it's Vassell in at the shooting guard position. Thompson in the corner. Nailed from three-point land. Thompson's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Warriors. Now Walker, he kicks it to Aminu. Greg, the NBA under Adam Silver has been aggressive looking for ways to enhance the product and attract fans. Where do you fall on that point?
Okay.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Walker surveying the floor. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And how about the move he made there to come up and get himself clear in the lane for the deuce?
That free throw good from Walker. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Here's Poole, guarded by Walker. Thompson is double. Pass to Poole. Wiseman with the ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Launches it. San Antonio with the rebound. Young's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Walker in the post. Got it. Good job in the low post. Walker's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And Wiggins throws it down.
And with that height and incredible leaping ability, Wiggins can throw it down as easy as anyone.
Outside, Walker. Pulls up on the elbow. Wiseman with the rebound. Warriors leading by 20. Poole the pass to Wiggins. Here's Poole, guarded by Walker. Inside. And Wiggins throws it down hard.
And what a powerful player Wiggins can be. Dunks like this remind you of that elite level athleticism.
You hear about the extinction of great NBA big men. Do you see it that way? And if so, Greg, is the game that has changed, or perhaps a dip in the talent at that position that has changed?
You know, you think back to the likes of Russell, Wilt, Kareem, and Hakeem, and Robinson, and Shaq. Some would say, well, we just got lucky. But in a lot of ways, we still have the dominance of the big man. They just play more outside of the paint, right? You know, Giannis.
Yep.
You look at what he can do. Anthony Davis and the way he plays the game. I mean, LeBron, in essence, is a big man. I mean, you still can dominate the game as a big. It's just that you now can actually, in some respects, have more impact because you're involved in more facets of the game.
Kicks to Wiseman. Here's Thompson, and he uses the glass on the layup. Thompson's got 12 points here in the second half.
A lot of dialogue around the league as to whether or not Klay Thompson could bear the brunt of being a main scorer on the team. Well, tonight proving it.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. First free throw is good. Murray's checked in for the Spurs. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Doubled by Murray. Now the pass to Wiseman. Here's Poole. He's covered by Murray. To the paint. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Greg, you know, we're seeing players take control of their free agent destiny. Do players get a bad rap for that and switching teams?
Listen, I don't know if you get a bad rap, but you're going to catch the wrath of the fan base. You think of Paul George in Indy or KD in OKC, and fans, they're going to feel jilted. There's no doubt about it. They're going to feel scorned. Right?
Yeah. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And a nice spark for their offense here in the second half. Now above 50% for the game.
Murray with the bounce pass. Young outside. It's deflected. And here's Wiggins. Thompson left side. Six on the shot clock. Thompson is double. The dish now to Wiseman. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 4 assists now tonight.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the 3-point shot.
Here's Murray. Young outside. To halt the run. Pass to Aminu. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Young's shot is off. On 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Guys, he's been a... one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Now, here is Young. Defense right on him. Down low, here's Murray. Up and in on the layup. 10 points for DeJounte Murray.
Could come down to selection. Bad shots in the first half. Here in the second, using his head, finding some more efficient opportunities to score.
Sinks the triple.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
The Spurs have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. You know, you look at the 2020 class for the Basketball Hall of Fame, Greg, some great names, headlined by Kevin Garnett, Tim Duncan, Kobe Bryant. I mean, historic players.
And all the more emotional, Kevin, having Kobe enshrined after his tragic passing. But when you look at the accomplishments of this class, arguably the most decorated that the Hall of Fame has ever seen.
And Greg, you've gotten a bird's eye view, you've gotten a front court view, you've had a chance to be alongside these Hall of Fame players.
Incredible talents, great people, and truly they've been terrific ambassadors for our game.
That free throw good from Thompson. The Spurs have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Stolen by Thompson. To the middle, here's Green. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
A tough shot from Draymond Green, but he brings this out of his squad and frustrates the opponent.
Passes it to Samanic. Murray with it. And it's Murray with the jam.
Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop a train when he's coming in for the slam.
Thompson finds Green. And it's blocked. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
Stephen Curry, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. You know, Brent, some unique conditions to say the least for the NBA restart. Do you feel you would have thrived or had a hard time in that bubble?
Well, that's a good question, Kevin. I like to think that would have found some way to make positive contributions to the team. I think the interesting dynamic to all of it is the fact that guys love to compete, and there is no way for you to fake that kind of enthusiasm, that kind of drive, that kind of motivation to be on the floor and do your very best no matter the situation. That came out last year as we established the NBA champion.
And both free throws good for Johnson. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. And Green now, top of the key. Back to Curry. Pass to Green. Shoots a three. Rebound San Antonio.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Warriors.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Klay Thompson.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game. That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Curry outside. A three-pointer is right on target. Curry's got 34.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Three-pointer. The shot that time, not on target. Now here's Murray. So we see the Warriors get the win here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of...
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge,